Good morning, everyone. We're gonna keep plowing this field. Hopefully some of you guys join so you can help me plow this field. Oops. Let's just get this tractor out of the way until someone else joins us. I think this is my tractor. Is this my tractor? Or is this the lease tractor? Are they both my tractors? I have two plows. So they're both my tractors. Sweet. I'll jump in the John Deere till someone else joins, and then we shall continue doing contracts. I was doing a little bit of alpha testing in Ganantal. Farmer Joe was doing alpha testing in Ganantal, to be honest. The map is coming along. There's some bugs that we can't figure out, but the map's coming along. Not much left on this contract, so. We'll have to pick up a new contract. It's winter. Farmer Joe's complaining about her peeling skin. All her fingertips are peeling. Mine do all the time. That happens when you get your fingers wet and they stay wet for a while. Like doing dishes. That's exactly what that, in the winter they dry, you keep them wet and they dry out from doing dishes. Taking long showers. Wearing gloves where your fingers sweat. That happens to me all the time at work when I'm wearing gloves and my fingers are sweating, and then it's like they just dry out and it's just so obnoxious, all the dead skin that peels off. So the only way to solve that is less work. I'm kind of thinking we might test Nantal in its current state anyway. Just for the fun of it. Ice wine harvest in trouble. Why is the ice wine harvest in trouble? It is -1 outside. British Columbia has a huge market for ice wine. To get the ice wine, to get the grapes to freeze properly, it has to be -8, below -8 for a few days in a row. And that's not happening this year. It's too warm. I know the East Coast has exactly the opposite problem, but here in the West Coast it's too warm. The year is so warm that they can't make ice wine. So (2019) ice wine is going to be in a very expensive wine. Because there won't be a lot of it. And of course the places that are colder usually it's too cold for ice wine, and they don't grow vineyards up there. Not as many anyway. muted myself before I coughed. Caught that one. VRF says he's at his dad's place and his dad does not currently have a working computer that can play this game, so we know we'll have no VRF joining today, so might be a quieter day. I'm sure Farmer Joe will join. She's still eating breakfast. I told her to stay in bed as long as she wanted to, so we'll give her more time. She's having issues. Go back to bed. Go back to sleep. You're not ready for life. You're not ready for awake life yet. Go sleep him. When the world wants to argue with you, it's just saying go back to bed. How close to being done is this contract? Oh. Cable is stuck. 93%. And now that we have two tractors, I think I like the idea of picking up plowing contracts. Eventually we'll have bigger tractors with bigger plows. The bigger the equipment you start with, I think it'd almost be worth only buying one field and then buy the biggest equipment you could so that you can do more contracts. Because just having two plows like this made a huge difference on last week's episode. Here comes Farmer Joe, I think. Why am I getting tickled? I don't think that's very fair. Okay, we're back on. We should take a look at what our fields are looking like. 4 and 5. I think we just seeded it a little bit ago, didn't we? It's only got one fertilizer, and a little bit of it needs lime, but I'm gonna wait till the whole field needs lime. Yeah, that's very early stage growth. So, once we get to the next stage of growth, I'll fertilize it again. Farmer Joe just realized that VRF started a potato contract and he's not joining us today, so. Hey Harley, how's it going? So she's not too happy that she's got a big potato contract to deal with. So if anyone joins, maybe join her farm first. I'm doing good. Harley, I'm doing good. It's really foggy outside. A little bit of snow, but it's only minus 1.6 degrees. Beautiful temperature. Life is good. Although my truck is in the shop. Again. Not my truck, the company truck, but that's okay. I break that truck regularly. I do. It drives so much. Hopefully some of you guys come and join us. This is an open server for anyone to come join. All you have to do is read the comments down, or the comments down below, your directions on the rules and the password, which I always find hilarious. I like our password. You really want FS19? Yeah. A lot of people have issues with this game. Like the tractor sounds don't sound realistic. There's a lot of things that sound a little more arcade than a simulator style. But I love this game. I feel it's FS17 with a huge upgrade. I mean, it's got its minor bugs that it's still working out on, but it's still so enjoyable to play. And I find it super, super relaxing. Yeah, a lot of complaints people have is that the mods are from the 2017 game. It's FS17 mods joining this game, but that's not the problem. There's two things. It's based on real equipment, so of course we're going to get the exact same mods as the last game. Some of them will be upgraded, some of them will just be rehashed of the same mods. It's real equipment. It's going to be the same mods. FS19 is like FS17. It's just better graphics, newer game, little upgrades and stuff to it. Like the lighting is huge. And the other thing is, Giants doesn't make the mods. It's the world out there. We make the mods. The modders of the world make the mods. Giants is behind on reviewing the mods, but you have FS17. Yeah, I have 15 and 17. I haven't played 15 a lot, but I've played 17 a lot. A lot. And I would play 19 a lot more too if I was home a little more. But I'm only home on the weekends, so that makes me curious. How much have I played these games? Okay, so 19 I've played 171 hours. 17, 1,285 hours. 15 will be low, 437 hours. So 1,285. Terraria will still beat that. 3,001 hours. So I've already got over 100 hours into this game. Yeah, that's because you've stayed home and you've played during the week. You've got more hours than I have. Does it tell me how many hours you've played? Oh, your profile's private, so I can't. You've got 2,341 hours for 17. Awesome. You know what? Then you're getting your dollars. You're getting your money's worth out of the game if you play a game that many hours. Like if you look at some of my other games, I have not got my money's worth out of it. I love my Skyrim. I've played a lot more than that because originally the game wasn't connected to Steam. Zomboid, quite a few hours, over 100. Civilization, not enough hours in there. Truck Simulator, not many hours. And then there's games like this where I've played very little. That was actually a fun little silly game, but we got 623 hours. 8 hours. Not getting your money's worth if you only spend 8 hours in the game. So if you've got thousands of hours, that was a good game. So I've stopped buying as many games and been a little pickier about which games I buy and then play those games. I would play Trucking Simulator more, but now that I drive truck all week long, it's hard to go play the game and truck on the weekend as well. Just like real farmers have difficulty playing this game because, well, they farmed all week. And then you get home, you want to play farming on your computer? Not really. Who am I kidding? Farmers work all week. They don't have weekends. This contract's got to be pretty close now. 99%. Very close. Assuming Farmer Joe, oops, that's not what I wanted to do, wrong button. Farmer Joe is on her farm. Oh, that's right next to us. Am I facing? So she is that way, okay. Maybe we'll drive by her farm. There we go, contract is finished. We will accept that right away. Collect. Okay, before we clean up our tractors, let's see. Do we want to pick up another plowing contract? You would like to farm as a job because your granddad did it for 58 years. And my parents have always been farmers as well. There's quite a few mowing missions. None of those looked all that appealing. Let's look at money. Sowing. Cultivating. Cultivating a field. Would you get away with plowing? Oh no, you're sick. Hopefully you feel better. I wonder if you plowed the field instead of cultivating it, would you get away with it? Harvesting, I just don't have that header. Another sowing one. It's fertilizing too. There's only one plowing one. Where was it? Field 22, where am I? Is field 22 really close? No, it's way down there and not a lot of money for that at all. Is that? Well, that's enough money. That's $5 grand. Still a lot of big field. I like the idea of cutting grass though. That seems like something to do. Let's see which one pays the most. And do those fields have weeds? Do grass fields get weeds? So field 28, 10, 28 and 10. Okay, so 10's up here. Let's see. 10 needs plowing. 28 needs plowing. Bet you all the grass fields need plowing. 10's been fertilized. And none of them have weeds or limes, so 10 is bigger than 28, so 10's a better one to go with for that. Okay, let's see what else there is. 26 is a smaller field again. Up here. And it needs fertilizer, or it is fertilized but needs lime and plowing. Oops. Nope. There we go. 6. 24. Which one made more money? So 26 makes more money than 24. Where was field? Field 10 makes more money. Okay. Maybe we'll do field 10 just for the sake of doing something different. Where'd it go? Right there. Borrow items. Back. Okay. Let's clean up our equipment. Where'd Farmer Joe go? Oh, she's working on her field way up there now. Okay. She's working on her contract. Hey! Harley, we have something in common. 2 games now. We enjoy Farming Simulator and do not like Fortnite. What a dumb little game. I would allow you to play Fortnite. I just would not be interested. Scared away all but 2 of the birds. We should fold up this plow. There's Farmer Joe working on her potatoes. Did I go too far? I went too far. I should have turned before field 9. Yeah, field 9 is not too big. It's a fairly small field of potatoes, so at least you got that. It won't be episodes and episodes worth of potatoes. And we did find out that YouTube does keep the videos longer. It just takes about an hour, half an hour to an hour before it's done processing the video, and then the whole video shows up online. So if we go over 2 hours, it's not the end of the world. Of course, if nobody joins us, we keep the episodes shorter. So far, it's looking like a shorter episode. Okay, apparently I'm not to the trigger point. Repair, yes. Okay, so your problem is let's go look at the other map. So you are here on field 9 and you have to deliver up here to the transport company. You could attempt driving up here. That's a big trailer that you have. Like, she's got a big tri-axle trailer. Or you would have to bring it here, which is almost the same distance. from your field. Actually, it'd be easier doing... No, that's biogas. You have to bring it way down here. It's a big trailer. It might be worth trying going up there once and selling it without using the train. Try not to get stuck. Be careful. It's a risky maneuver. Okay, there's the plow. Where's my button? No. Come on. Why am I having trouble getting in the repair trigger point? Uh-oh. You don't have enough horsepower to climb it? What? How's my plow not in the... Detach it? I've never had it detached before. Doesn't work this time because I moved it. I'm gonna... Nothing. What? We'll detach it. Let's see if that makes a difference. Nothing. Okay, I'm confused. What the... What's going on? I am thoroughly confused. Just on a side note, that cedar is dirty. That's pretty awesome. It is dirty, dirty. I think all their other equipment is nice and clean, so it stands out. Okay. Unless the plow is just not customizable. Should be able to repair it, right? What is going on here? Like... Ooh. Almost caught the plow in the tire. I bet you the tractor's going to show up now. Yep. So that is the right place to park. Right there. Let's try it over here. Hey, there we go. And it does need repair. Quite a bit too. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so I was parking this plow on the back. Hey, while we're here. Trying to remember. Everything's fighting you because you need more sleep. She said she didn't sleep very well, and it's showing. When everything in real world and in game is fighting you. No. What did you say before that? Oh, who's going to join our game? You don't have enough horsepower to make the hill, so you got to go to the silo. Oh well. It's kind of funny. Yeah, we'll just park the tractor in front of any of these. Let's clean up this tractor. Let's go say hi to Farmer Joe again. There she is. See her in the background there? The big trailer. I'm taking the longer way just to chase her. But this time we're going to turn here between field 13 and 9. Yeah, the weeds are a little bit overwhelming. I like the idea of having weeds, but they are a little overkill. Auction David says on his maps there will be less weeds. Because look how many weeds there are. Just there's like more like a flower garden. And why is all the weeds blooming? Here comes Hollow. Yeah, I don't really notice the wind blowing the leaves of trees and stuff. I mean, there is no actual 3D wind, it's just animation. It would be awesome if there was real 3D wind. That you would get wind gusts and during stormy weather the trees would... Yeah, 3D wind would be pretty cool. And then of course if you're driving down and you have a stormy, rainy, windy day, you can hear the howling of the tractor as you drive down the road. Harley says they play FIFA 19. What's funny? Not customize. Repair. Yeah, if you wanted to grief someone in game, all you have to do is log in and log out a bunch. Yeah, that'd be a way to do it. That's why this server has a password. You have to at least care enough to go to YouTube. Oh, this problem again. YouTube, read the password, and then join in. It's not just random griefing. Because when it is open server, people do jump in and go, what is this map about? Oh, that doesn't really interest me, and then they log out. There you go. Repair. Yes. Oops. Oh, we should wash this one too. Wash this one too. So Hollow, whose farm are you joining? Farmer Joe has potatoes and grass that needs to be collected. Windrowed and then collected. And I have grass that needs to be cut, windrowed and then collected. I think I parked the plow. Yeah, there's space for the small plow in here. Okay, see you, Harley. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. Oh, don't hit the cultivator. he's running across the field. So if you've joined my farm, grab either the Valtra or the John Deere and come to the store. And pick up a windrower. So it looks like they give me 2 mowers, a front mower and then one of the side rear mowers. So not the setup I like, but that's not the direction I want to drive. But we'll make this work. Never used this mower in this game before, so it should be interesting. Going to field 10. I'm going to go this way to get there. Do some bushwhacking along the side of a field. And either the John Deere or the Valtra will both be big enough for this job. And I noticed they don't provide us a trailer to deliver the bales, so we're going to have to deliver the bales 2 at a time, it looks like, with the loading. The loader, but it's a small little field, so it shouldn't give a lot of bales. Okay, so let's unfold that one, unfold the front one. To me it looks like the back one is going to miss a little bit. There we go, I think that's more like it. Field 10 right here. Okay, let's do this a little differently. This direction. It's hard to turn that thing. Hey YOLO and hey Iron Thunder, or VRF as I call them. Okay, let's try this. I have that one set up right? I do, okay. Maybe it could go a little wider. Still looks like it can go a little wider. Yeah, so I can go all the way with. Okay, cool. Oop, missing a bit of grass there. Can't have that, can we? Because we want to sell the extra bales if the contract's finished. I did not repair any of the equipment. I don't know if that affects grass or not, but how's this gonna work? How does that turn? Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Would miss a bunch like that. That's okay. We'll do a U-turn. So Hollow, maybe wait till I've done another round, because I'm going to mess up the corners. If you windrow them, that shouldn't be terrible. If you windrow them, well, I might add extra stuff, so I don't know. We'll see what happens if I do a turn like this. So that works pretty good. Well, I'm missing grass there again. Gotta go a little wider apparently with that front mower. There, you can probably start windrowing here, and there should be enough overlap that like I said, I've never used this rear mower before. Yeah, I think after this you can stay up behind me. I should have good coverage of cutting all the grass. Yeah, just do a couple of U-turns here. Try to get that grass. Gdantal. I think it's making good progress. I didn't really explore it, but I don't understand that bug of getting in and out of vehicles, why that is happening, but maybe VRF, I'll do an episode where we take a brief look at your map in very alpha mode tomorrow. I still didn't get all that. Let's get one more around here. Getting dizzy. If you would like, we could take a brief look at it, and then we'll switch over to this map. Maybe tomorrow's episode when we first start. Or tomorrow's episode when we end. What were you wondering about? And then we can talk about the map and look at stuff and explore it together online. I've looked very little at it. I would rather experience it online, live at the learn it at the same time everybody else is learning it. A little more fun that way, I think. It is going to be nighttime in game soon. It's 1500, almost 1600. Which means what? That's only 4 o'clock? So, no, we got many hours before it's nighttime, or am I going the wrong direction? Yeah, that's right. It's only 4 o'clock in game. We got lots of hours left of daylight. We do have yet to have rain in this game. Someone said once it starts raining, it rains for days straight, so I think that's a bug in this game. I have not experienced rain yet. Yeah, this doesn't... It's not a bad grass cutter. I still prefer the setup of the double wide on the back where you cut in both sides. But this does work. VR says he's not sure if he'll be home tomorrow morning when we start. We can always do it at the end of the episode. Yeah, but this is a tropical. Oh, okay, you're saying when it rains, it's going to rain hard and it's going to rain for days, but it's not just this map, it's doing it on all the maps. When it rains, it's not going to stop raining. That's the only issue. That was a fail. There we go. So, if it's not following, if I haven't turned into the corner perfectly right, it will miss grass. That rear cutter, because how far behind it follows. That's a small tedder too, or not a tedder, small windrower. What time is it here right now? 10 a.m. It is 10 a.m. here. It looks like he's tethering several rows, or windrowing several rows into one. Oh, you're trying to fix your corners. Well, you just fix it when you're collecting it with a baler, which will be sooner than later. Almost done cutting. It doesn't have to be perfect. Tomorrow you should be home around this time, maybe a little later. But tomorrow you have to also take a shower and prepare for school, yes. In real life, if I had the mower going there, I would spread that windrow row right out again. I should be turning the mower off when I'm not actually intending to be cutting. because we're just obnoxious this way. We're just going to leave the farmer's equipment right there for now. We were not hired to clean up after the farmer, we were hired to cut the grass. Kind of nice having that round corner on field 6. Remind me to keep it when I buy field 6. Hey, we've got 12 grand. We should be paying off loan, shouldn't we? Wrong button. Repay. Hey, we got 100 grand left to pay. We're making good progress. What's that? Field 6. Once we've paid off the loan, we'll buy field 6. And if Auction David's map comes out, which is being tested right now, we will sell this farm and move out of Southern America, and we're going to move to Europe. I think it's based in Europe somewhere, or Britain. Whoa, whoa, tree. So we're going to sell all our stuff, take our money, and move. I can't pick up both of those, so there's no point of picking up even one, is there? The bale collector. Because you can put one on the back, one on the front of the tractor. What's that? Yeah, we have plans of moving from South America to Europe. We will lose money. There's depreciation when we sell everything, but we should be able to have money to start the farm a little stronger on the new location than we started from fresh. We'll have less than we have now, but we will have more than when we originally started. So changing maps will cost us some money, but I think it's more realistic that way, and then we can actually swap maps from time to time and enjoy more maps with it, and still making the farm bigger and bigger. But after some time, we'll move back to Northern America. We'll be moving to Canada after that, so eventually. Move to a little village called Ganantal. Yeah, on our private server, we are playing in the map of Michigan. So we are playing in North America on our private map. And then my single player map is just, I forget which one I'm playing. It's one of the ones that the game came with. Unfold the baler, okay. Well, it's going to wrap the things right away too, isn't it? It's going to be wrap bales. Something lagged. Farmer Joe has a good point. Cut grass. It has a stupid texture. It looks like a rug. It looks like a golf course or something. It should still have some kind of 3D texture. It is not a good texture. It looks very unnatural. Do I have to manually drop these bales? Nope, I thought I got all that. Apparently I didn't. Let's see if it spits it out or if I have to manually do it. Did I notice the in-game non-tel map is upside down? I gotta look at it now. It's not gonna collect that stuff up there. That's okay. Yeah, I have to. No, give me the controls for the joystick, not the keyboard. There we go. Unload round bale. F5 or 5 and 4. Okay. I like my controller. Leave my controller alone. So it's not an Xbox controller. It's more of a PlayStation. Oh, come on. Oh, losing control. Losing control. Okay, that's going to be quite a few bales to transport manually. Do we have? What kind of? I could just use our trailer. Ah, come on here. What are we doing here? Of course, by the time I'm done this baling, maybe Hollow's got them halfway delivered already. Because one bale attacher on the front of the tractor, one on the rear. You can deliver 2 bales at a time. I don't know, it might be worth trying the trailer. Customize the trailer to make it a flat deck. Try loading them onto the trailer, but does that... I don't know where the delivery is. I did not look. What's flashing? Oh, way here. So the barn. The barn is the delivery. I'll double check in the contracts. Yep. Bales to the barn. The bale loaders that they gave us, I don't think they lift high enough to put them on a trailer, so we're going to be forced to manually. Bale fills up so fast. Okay, gotta take my time, so see if I can figure this out. So when it gets near, when it starts beeping, slow down, stop, wait for it to spit the bale out, and then go again. Got it. On Tuesday, you guys have animal showcase. Uh-oh. Bale. Stop. 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 Nope, it rolls right over me. I'm dead. Squashed. Okay, you can stop now. Stop rolling the bale. You can see they're not quite round. You can see it bouncing. Where are you going, bale? Keep an eye on it till it stops, or else it'll be lost forever. Got a white marshmallow lost somewhere in the weeds. could just see if I can stop it with the tractor, because it's just going to keep rolling for the rest of ever. Nope, still rolling. Let's see if we can tip it. Hey, there we go. So in the weeds down here, there's a marshmallow. Okay, note to self, when climbing that hill, don't drop bales. Oh, hollow's already there. The best way to, or you can actually lift 2 bales. Okay, that's cool. So don't, you want, nope, nope. Hollow, have you ever used that machine before? If you've never, you've got to come in at the angle and you don't want it to be centered. You can put 2 bales on the front, 2 bales on the back. So you want a bale right here on the edge, on the side there. Let's pick the front one. Okay. It's so hard to see the controls when... Let's just push this bale out of here. Okay, apparently I gave it a little too much speed. Don't. Okay, let's just... Oh look! Magic. I just happened to get it. And how do you fold it up again? So you can rotate it up and then... Nope. There we go. Okay, so you can fold it up like that. And then you carefully drive to the next bale. Unfold it. Lower it. Tilt back. Up. Fold. And then you do the same thing on the back. And you drive carefully because they can fly off. So, I can keep collecting bales if you want to keep baling, or you can collect bales like that if you want. Your choice. Or we'll both stand here. It's going to be a pain, VRF says. It's not too bad. I've gotten used to that. But Hollow has gone into a death stare with 2 marshmallows. Why am I getting private messaged? Oh! He sent me a picture of what he sees. It is not what I see. That's the same problem, VRF. Don't unfold that. Fold that back up. Nope. VRF had the same problem, bales disappearing. It might be a server issue. See, on my end, I see what he's doing he's trying to get it corrected on his end. Yeah, it might be a game bug where the server for bales doesn't work properly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. as the bale falls right off. Yeah, that might be a bug that it messes things up. That's what it might be. Yeah. Because I remember last time VRF having the same issue. No, 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 no. Okay, good. You stay there now. I don't know if it's the little bit of lag that you guys get or a server issue, but oh, come on. Now apparently I'm having problems. No, no, no. Well, I was doing good. Come on. Okay, good, 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 good. Stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. Good bales. Good bales. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get that one on. You would be in the doghouse if you tickled me right now. Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously? Would it be easier to lease a baler trailer? It would be easier. Yeah, it's not a lot of money off of this contract. Just fold that up, lean it back, lift it up. Okay. Let's pick the back one. Do this all over again. Just don't swear. I might swear by the end of this. You want to test it what? Yeah, it'd be good to test if you get more yield out of grass if your harvester has been repaired or not. That'd be good. Yeah, I guess doing grass contracts during a stream is maybe not the best idea. Okay, look at the shadow. Line up that. Next time, well, if you do a grass mission, make sure it's a bigger one where you have bigger equipment. Okay, 4 bales going to the barn. Fastest way to get to the barn. Doing it without a contract? I think it would be the same bug with multiplayer. You have a bad feeling about this? I'm confident. We're flying down the highway at full speed. I've got them both angled at an upward angle, and take the corner nice and smooth and gentle like. And VRF, Farmer Joe says you're banned from taking potato contracts because now she's stuck finishing the potato field that you started again. It's kind of funny. I encourage it. Of course, now I'll be in the doghouse. See if this saves me some time. I don't know what you're doing. It was a straight, narrow field, yep. But it's annoying delivery, yeah. So barn here. How do I sell again? Nope. Sell. Lower baler. Ah, unfold it. Unfold it sells it. Okay. Could be driving on the road instead of the bushes. You try to mod for a bigger potato header. Or downloaded one. It's not an in-game mod, it's a website mod. But we need bigger potato harvesters. Real life has bigger potato harvesters. This harvester does 4 rows. The smaller harvesters in real life, BRS says he'll be back. Smaller harvesters do 2 rows. The bigger harvesters do 4 rows. And then there's the big harvesters that do 6 rows. And then in Manitoba, what they would do is take 2 of the harvesters that do 6 rows and punch them into, they would just drop them on the ground and into a center one, and then they'd have either a 4-rower or a 6-rower that would pick up after that one. So in the end, you're ending up with having 3 tractors running on the same field, and all 3 tractors are doing anywhere from 4 to 6 rows at once. Save that one for later. Get the ones that are laying down properly. Yeah, on bigger field maps like this, like everything's about the big bud and having huge equipment like that, but what about potato harvesting? Real farmers on the prairies have a lot bigger potato harvesting equipment. There we go, nice and smooth. That's the way it's done. Oh, I see what he did. He put 2 bales right next to each other. Maybe too close to next to each other. Yeah, okay. That's... Just get the angle right. There we go. Watch the shadow. Oh, no. Bad. Let's pick that one up again. I was doing so good there. There we go. Just like a professional. Pick it up without unfolding. I don't know if that works. It'll be worth a try. I'm going to try that next time. Picking it up without unfolding. Yeah, you can still change the tilt and the angle and everything, so yes, I'm going to try that next time. Past Farmer Joe's potato field. Just getting there. Halfway done, looks like. It's not the most effective way to transport bales, but it's working. I do have a complaint about this game. What tool do I have selected? A little tractor on the top. Which tool has been selected? The front one is a little brighter white. Now the rear one's a little brighter white. I think that could be a little clearer. I wish they made the non-selected tools a little grayer. Whoa, there's a little bump underneath those weeds. Okay, let's attempt Hollow Mind's idea here. Let's see if this is something that could be possibly done. Okay, we're going to push uphill because that makes more sense if we're going to do something like this. Okay, watch the shadow. Okay, I'm as low as it goes. It will not load in. Nope, will not load in. Fold it up.
So you can never unsee that.
Oh, come on, you. No, 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 no. There we go. There we go. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, son of a... Okay. Save you too. Save all the upright ones that aren't laying on the side properly for last. What was that? Come on. There we... Oh, no! Come... Oh. Why would you spit the other one out? No. Bad. Now where are you rolling off to? Seriously? Get back here. Bad bale. Bad bale. Oh, what the... The other one flipped. Oh. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I got one back in again. Well, I guess that one's standing upright as well. Let's see if we can correct that. You're enjoying the potatoes now? It's like, potatoes are better than baling. No, 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 no. You were good there. Don't move. Stop. Stop. Just... Did I not just tell you to stop? Just... Yeah, okay, now don't move. Stay there. Someone start getting that bleeper button ready. Heads up, this show is no longer child friendly. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. Oh. No. No, 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 no. No. Get one bale in just right, and then the other one pops out. Okay. Just push them all the way to the barn. Oh, you stay there. Gentle. Gentle.
So,
For $2,000, I can get that auto loading trailer. It's not a big field. If a bigger field, I would lease the bigger trailer. I would definitely. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got the front one loaded again. Whew. Okay. Get that one done. Okay. Let's get the back one going now. And this is worse if you are playing on here as not as the host. If you've joined my game, it's worse for you guys. See? Nice and smooth. That's the way it should be, right? Like that. Okay. Nice and smooth. Okay, nice and smooth. There, if it worked like that every single time, I would have no complaints about this. Nice and easy. Done. Bump on the road and then the bales go flying. Yeah, they should snap like trailers. Trailers and equipment snaps in. Yep. Make it a little bit easier. Baling and logging has that issue where it's like, no, just do what I told you to do. Because in real life, this would be easier. That kind of thing wouldn't happen, in my opinion. Hey, so I'm getting chased down. Someone chasing me. I got the lower road, she's got the high road. As I smash into something head first, and the bales go flying. And then we all of a sudden have technical difficulties and the stream ends. Oh. What? I didn't have to unfold the back? Okay. Weird. Cool. 55% transported. For me. Oh, one was 50%, one was 55, so we're both halfway done. We're making good progress. We're doing good. Did I beat her? Is she still behind me? There she is. Oop, turn the steering wheel the wrong way. Whoop, whoop. You can unload the last bale in there if there's enough bale in there. Just hit that F1 button and manually unload. Okay, let's try this again. You know what, I'm going to ask Hollow to help me with that. Any bales you see standing upright, wonder if you could try to tip them over on their side. Cow tipping? Tractor tipping. Get. Of course, when they're on their side like that, they roll, but I need them to be on the side like that. That one's good. Stand it, park in front, push the bale right in, fold it up. That actually worked. Shadow right. Line the shadow up. See, now that you're there, I don't need your help. Apparently it's working now. Where's the next bale? Oh, a little bit over that way. Oh, let's keep that folded up. Oh, now you go. Get out of the way. I have to smash him out of the way. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. There we go. But these two bales up here, there's one where I'm going right now, and the other one, they're standing right side up. Those are the difficult ones. On my screen, yeah, bales is a problem. Bales, there's a lag issue where the bales are not on the same place as they are on the server. Yeah, bales are a real problem for multiplayer. VRF and I had fun with that on a map we played some time ago. Where there were actually more bales showing up for me than for him. In fact, if once I've collected all the bales, if there's still a bale showing for you, go collect the bale. After, might get some extra bonus money due to lag. We'll see if there's any left by the time I'm done. That'll be a good little experiment to test. You're still at over 75%. So your harvester won't go bad. You'll be fine to finish that field before having to repair the harvester, because you can go down to 70% of repair before. So last time I sold one on the front and on the back. Oh, that time didn't work. Huh, weird. 74% done. So 2 more trips before we start making money. Hollow's going AFK. Yeah, I think it might almost be worth leasing a small baling trailer at the beginning. At this point, there's no point, but you're playing Real Racing 3 on your phone. What kind of racing is that? Like F1 type of cars, rally, stock cars? the stock real cars. I guess stock cars in... I was careful how I said that, because stock cars in the US would mean NASCAR. But stock cars does not mean NASCAR. But in the US, people assume NASCAR. It's a cup drag racing head-to-head. Yeah, I haven't watched NASCAR in a long time. Oh, okay. Oh, nope. Ooh, careful. Careful. No. No. It says no. That bale just jumped from one side to the other. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat, but I think that bale just jumped from one side to the other. Oh, no. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. Come on. Yes! Okay. We're getting there. I'm finding it hot in here. Are you finding it hot? Not hot. Oh, okay. Turn heat off. Both finding it hot in here. Okay. Do this nice and smooth. Watch the shadow. Get the angle of the forks right. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Nicely done. Nicely done. Looking at the field, there won't be too much extra to sell. You need a degree for stuff like this. Takes that much talent. There we go. There we go. Next trip on the way. So we got 1, 2, only 5 bales left. Great, so 2 more trips. So we're only going to have like 1 extra bale to sell, maybe 2 extra bales to sell. That's still extra money. Small field, so that's about right. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to do a test. Cut. We don't have to do the test. We just go down the field once, see how much got out of that, and then go down the field exactly the same again with it being repaired. Just go to File, Edit, yeah. There's YouTubers that go and actually make the equipment old and just go in the file and edit the file and make the equipment old. 92%. Oh, we're gonna actually sell quite a few bales.
But I want to make sure, like, not just your mower, but
Yeah, you'd have to test the mowers
their
without
pressure.
changing anything else. And then you would have to test. So you have to eliminate the mowers first. So do a
Yeah.
good mower and a bad mower, and then have the baler, the windrower and the baler in perfect quality. If that didn't make a difference, then just cut the grass and then try a good windrower and a bad windrower. If that didn't make a difference, try just cut the grass, windrow it, and then try a good baler and a bad baler. And also a good forage wagon and a bad forage wagon.
Okay. I just wanted to
Okay,
know.
going to Joe's farm. Yeah, there's not much to do here other than collecting bales. She's still harvesting her potatoes. And she's got grass to windrow and collect bales there
It's
too.
windrow now.
Or wind Oh, it's windrowed? So it
Yeah.
just needs to be collected with a forage wagon?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already in process.
So
I wanted to cancel it because I don't want to chew.
um you wanted to keep
I might have wanted to keep the horses and sheep.
uh, so if you're collecting the grass, she wants to keep some of the grass for their horses and sheep.
And I've decided no.
Are those far enough apart? Is this is this gonna be epic?
There you go.
Okay, let's see. Is this gonna be a fail? It's a fail. There's no way that's gonna happen. Not before I mess it up. Let's just get that one in there. Definitely not epic. Hey, but that worked nicely.
I guess I could use this to do it.
What are you doing, Bale? I'm not.
Change the background.
Wrong button. Changing the views instead of changing the implement. Okay, is that gonna work? Is that, no, come on, come, oh, yes! I thought for sure that was falling out. Oh, no, no, it's still not, it's not, okay. I'm like, settle in, settle down, settle down. Whew,
Send you back to bed.
send me back to bed. Mm. Then we have to come back for one bale. What I'm actually going to do is drop the implement and click hook onto the other tractor. The other tractor is the borrowed tractor. That way I don't have to return it, and that feels pretty close to our home, so it'll be easy to just return my tractor back. Uh-huh, I'm thinking here. Abandon the farmer stuff out in the middle of nowhere, but keep my equipment near home. Let's see if 2 bales is enough to finish the contract. Contract is finished. Those bales on the back both flipped up. It's like, whoa. Alright, so I'm getting a little over $1,000 for each of those bales, so that'll be worth one more trip. Hee 95 grand owing. Double digits. Okay, I guess that's not double digits. Still 5 digits. 3 zeros behind count, don't they? Yeah, I guess people would call it double digits. Birds. Yeah, if you earn triple digit, double digit, single digit. I earn I earn single digit then. If 95 grand is double digit, I earn single digit. I guess if you're going yearly, it'd be double yearly income. Well, you know what? We'll just deliver this back home. Bring this home now. I'd like to buy this, all of this, and cut all the trees down, plow everything here, and make this all into a field. But I have a feeling on the other map we're going to move before I do that. I might keep some of the trees there and just plow around it for fun. Oh yeah, so 6 figures a year would be 100k to 999k. Oh, come on. How am I not in... Do I have to like park it right there? Repair. Yes. Back. That's the wrong button. Okay, let's pick up that last bale. There's Fent. And Hollow, you did force unload the last bale? In the baler? I'm assuming anyway. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there's probably not enough in the baler to unload it. I don't see an unload option. So. Oh, are you trying to make it up to the train? You don't think you have enough horsepower. You're gonna have to deliver to the You're gonna have to deliver to the train station. You see him going up the hill there? Slowly digging around the corner. It gets steeper higher up, just so you know. It gets flat where you're going now. You're gonna make good time there, and then it's gonna get steeper. The last bit is the steepest. I see him way up there. I don't know. You see that little curvy road in the background? Kind of center screen right at the top. He's now doing a U-turn coming back down the hill. Because you have to deliver to that building at the top of the hill, and it's just not worth doing it. Yeah. It is better just to deliver to the actual grain elevator and then use the train to deliver it there. It is possible. What I've done is I drove along the side of the track, and you have to drive on the track quite a distance, so you almost have to jump in the train, stop the train, and then drive on the track, up the track, or else the train finds you. There comes a train, speaking of. Okay, we'll sell this bale, accept the contract, and we'll see if our field has grown any. If you what? You can cut between the field 13 and biogas? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Made some money. Okay, let's accept this contract. Collect. Let's pay off one more. 90 grand. Doing good. Any farmer with only 90 grand debt, I think, is doing good. Oh yeah, let's look at our field. Our growth stage is still, I think, first stage. Well, it's easy enough to just map to our farm and physically look. Nothing growing on it. Okay, no point of fertilizing it. Birds, chase birds, 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 birds. I need more sugar. 12 minutes on one race. I'm guessing that's a long race. Bird, what the? That bird just kamikazed. That was a kamikaze bird. How is it still alive? I don't know, but that was kamikaze bird. Just the face dive straight into the ground. I wonder if they all kamikaze when they land. That bird just do a flip. Oh, it's coming back this way. Here it comes. Let's see if we can catch the landing. What are you doing? I guess we'll never. Kind of like a real bird, it'd be hard to catch a landing. I'm not bored. A contract. What would you like to have done? Go fetch the train? I'll fetch the train. Where am I? I don't know where the train is. I'll fetch the train. The VRF says Japanese soldiers infest. Or no, I misread that. Japanese soldiers intensifies. kamikaze was a Japanese war tactic. There's my train. Now, if the train will still be here by the time you need it, I don't know. I think that'd be the car to use for potatoes. There we go. It's parked there. You're welcome. Pulled pork does sound good. Smell barbecue chicken. I'm smelling pulled pork. Reading the labels on the side, and I'm not reading the same labels I would read on the train cars I've seen. That's got a carrot logo on the side. Okay, do other train cars have logos on the side? What? That's obviously logs. I don't see any logo on the side of that one. And the grain one on the side of this, that was obvious, but the carrot one would be root crops, yeah, so you'd almost want to load all the potatoes into this one, I guess. I can't tab. Now I've started tabbing. Okay. Yeah, I can't tab into a train. Okay, contract. These are both good money, but I'd have to buy the seed for that one, and I'd have to borrow the equipment for that one. My cultivator's too small to do that one. Low money contracts. Plowing is not a bad one. Nathan, not sure what you mean. Just trying to think. I have an idea what you mean, but I think that's being very silly and ridiculous, but you can be silly and ridiculous. Field 22. Way down there. Dang it, that's a big field to be plowing, isn't it? Do I want to do another plowing of that? Do I? I think I'll just do sowing. Field 19, how big is it? Where is field 19? Right there. It's pretty big too. But I haven't done sowing. I don't think for a while. This one's not bad either. I'd Would have to borrow the equipment. Let's do that. I haven't done sunflowers. Let's do this. Borrow equipment. There we go. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And I think we could hook on our trailer too. We could actually run 3 trailers with this. What field am I doing? Field 6. Where is that? I didn't look how big it is. Oh, that's my... Okay, cool. Right beside my farm. I think that's quite doable. Backing up that trailer might be a little harder, but... Let's do a 3 trailer setup here. I'm not going to repair this stuff. I will repair the combine before. Hollow, if you're jumping in the combine, repair the header and the combine before leaving the shop. Well, it's right next to our yard. You could repair it at our yard too. Okay, I'm going to do a 3 trailer setup here. This is going to be entertaining. I'm going to have to... You filled up a whole train car?
Oh, one cart, train car, and then second one.
So you filled up more than one train car. That's a lot of potatoes. So I'm going to have to... Because this would be very hard to back up. And this would be incredibly hard to back up with an extra pivot point on the second trailer. Where am I delivering these? Transport company. Of course we are. Actually, I'm just going to leave these 2 trailers attached the way they are. Yes, I see what I'm doing here. Okay. I know what I'm doing here. Come on, give me the right controls here. There we go. Open cover. That's not the button I was pressing. There we go. Okay, we drop those 2 off. Yeah, I saw one of these JCBs in real world, and it was quite the impressive looking tractor. Oh, it's got a different hook on the back. This might not work after all. Yeah, I think it's got the wrong hook on the back. I will try one more thing. I will attempt to back that up. Yeah, I'm turning too tight. I am going to attempt to back that up. VRF says the same thing. Put the first trailer to the last place. Okay, let's drop that trailer there. If I can't back that up, I'll drop the front trailer and just back up the rear trailer. I'll be able to do this. Well, what kind of hookup? See, these have a different hook up on the back. So this should work, I think. Okay, I gotta think about which way I am turning. I'm turning the wrong way. Okay. I turn this way. That should turn that trailer that way. Yep. It's gonna get it all kinked up, but there we go. There we go. We are good to go. Got a good train going on. Don't really want to drive on my field there. I guess it's still growing, but realistically you wouldn't want to be driving on that, so unless you fill up, I'll just stick behind you until you make that corner. Oh, it's interesting, my trailer has a red floor on it, while the other trailers have green floor on it. It's definitely a slightly different style of trailer. Different companies makes them, so. Heard a train in the background. Yeah, I haven't seen in FS17 when you did contracts, the mods would show up, but I don't see any of the mods in contracts. Because then we could have, you know, the huge plows and the big buds and the any kind of mod we did would show up in as a part of the contract. That'd be nice. You've seen them in game? Or in single player? Okay. For contracts. Gotta slow down the cruise control. You did repair that combine, right, Hollow? Yes, okay. Good. Just double checking. Just double checking. Okay. 10 kilometers an hour. I wasn't paying enough attention. Shame they didn't give us a bigger header. And of course, what some guys are doing field flipping. What they do are buy field. You would purchase field 6, harvest field 6, and then sell field 6. Which seems like an unrealistic little bug they've kind of taken advantage of. The fact that the land does not lose any value. Okay, I think that was a bad idea doing the train that way. Well, maybe if I give it a little more room next time, that would still work. Because in real life, a farmer would not sell the crop with his field without accounting for the value of that crop. I think the game should assign a value to that crop, and then the field would sell for that much less if you sold it again after, and that would stop the field flipping. I think it's a cheap way of making money. If I do my circle big enough, that combine actually turns pretty tight. Make my turn at the end of the field bigger than the turn the combine needs. I think it works out pretty good. So hang on, why do I have 2 gauges showing up there? That's adding to the same one. Does the back trailer have a separate? Yeah, the back trailer has a separate oops, cruise control. No. Oh, so okay, it kept it separate until now that all of them have sunflower in it, it combined it all into one. Got it. Okay, you know what? So that way you could, I see if I had put, wonder if I had put 3 separate different crops in it, it would, I'm driving across my field, it would have shown 3 separate gauges. That bar to go away. There we go. Okay, now I can see my OBS without the screen title up there. So we've been playing for over 2 hours already. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think we'll go for another half hour, guys, because I'm getting hungry. I didn't think this out ahead. I didn't turn early enough, because now I'm in your way. You're gonna get a sandwich in a bit. What kind of sandwich? I had a knuckle sandwich. Farmer Joe always gets always the violent choice first. Ooh. Sausage, sausage, oh boy, sausage sandwich. Apparently that's Farmer Joe's dad's joke. Knuckle sandwich. Knuckle witch. Zamaborscht. Zamaborscht would go over really well right now. Your sheep will make wool just fine at 1 time speed. Yeah, at 5 times speed they make wool 5 times as fast. That's why they call it 5 times speed. I like the slow gameplay. I know most people would prefer the faster gameplay. I know the logic, it's crazy, huh? VRF? Cheap produce 5 times as fast when the game speed is 5 times? Sleeping overnight, 5,000 times the speed overnight. Well, none of us own a house in multiplayer yet, so we don't know if we can play or if we can sleep in multiplayer. That was maybe a test we could do on a separate map just to test. One in-game day, 5 hours in real life. What is one-on-one speed? Is it literally an hour for an hour? I think so, right? Logically it would make sense. I haven't actually tested it out, but you'd think it'd be real time. It's literally one-on-one, so a day takes a whole day to play. I got a feeling that I could have gotten away with just 2 trailers. Because the yield is not that high. always happens to Farmer Joe. What? You're trying to check if all your grass is fertilized. So this big field here and down here. You got a little bit of weed up there. But it's all got one layer, one fertilized. I remember played with a guy in FS19 and literally for the whole day, didn't go outside, no pauses. Wow. 24 hours of actual playing. Slow her down, slow her down. We don't need a jackknife with this setup. That'd make a mess fast. Oh, the wheel chocks on the center trailer are hidden underneath the trailer like that. Okay. You can see the wheel chocks on that trailer. And this one's got them both on this side. You know, farmers here in North America don't use wheel chocks. I was parked too far away. You just drop your trailer. Oh, they played literally for 12 hours straight. For the full daytime. Okay, not nighttime either. That makes more sense. But even then, playing 12 hours straight, whew, oh, that is nuts. Now, I've played all day long, but I've taken breaks. Like we're going to do in half an hour. Well, that's something we wanted to do. I just thinking back, Hollow, the comment you made on Steam, if our voice is going, or I want to set up a channel that only trusted people I know. Well, that way we can chat. I forgot I was going to do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll set up Discord tomorrow, and then we can actually talk to each other. Seems to make sense. I just don't want random people to be joining it. But for us, I think that would make sense. It would make communication in game better. Would a weeder work in the grass if they're already flowering? I don't know. I have a weeder, so you can test my weeder. Nope. Farmer Joe, grant contractor, yes. Okay, you can. There she comes. said she was experiencing lag. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Some people are saying they get lag with Firebolt worker.
Come on, move. Why, have you hired a worker?
No, I'm just saying my computer's stuck.
There's too many players here in the same area, and then the computer can't quite keep up. So Hollow, does your combine empty all the way from just driving past and filling all three? What's that? Yeah, I think the John Deere's parked in front of the weeder. You'll have to move the John Deere. I require payment for the weeder repair though. It's going to be a lot of money. It might be $2. Call it even and I get lunch. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Just bread and butter. I'm going to take away our contractor rights. It's actually a good question. Can you use it if I... Can you still... Because, yeah, you can unfold it. So, yeah, you can still use it. You're a contractor again. I want food. I'd like some food, please. I guess if I'm in charge of food, I'll just go out and order. No, so it won't do those weeds? No? Herbicide doesn't work on them? Weird. The fields have been plowed, you could cultivate and reseed. Oh no, it's grass, so you'd have to plow. That's a little ridiculous. Don't worry, we're going to move soon. Moving to the UK. So if you guys see during the week the new map, what's it called? Some kind of manor. Something manor. Manor, I forget what. But if you see the map released by Oxen and David, just download it, install it, because we'll be playing it. It'll be an episode where we just sell everything, write down our profits. Because we're moving across the ocean, I think we'll sell everything, including tractors and everything. If it was a map from North America to a North America map, I think we would write down all the equipment we had, and then transport all the equipment to our new farm.
But they usually make this Germans very careful.
Yeah, and moving all our equipment to the UK would be expensive with the shipping cost of containers and stuff. And of course, you would want different equipment on a UK map. Because UK maps are a lot narrower, less open on these big wide open maps. Well, darn it. Test, test. Apparently I'm talking to nobody.
Talking to me.
Hmm. Yeah, talking to nobody. Don't know where I muted myself. But Hollow says moving from Central America map or a Southern America map, even Central America map if this was Central, it might be. Um, to North America you'd want to sell all your equipment. Well, our parents didn't follow those directions. Hey, there's Farmer Joe fertilizing, it looks like. Because that Massey Ferguson, as a small tractor though, has gone a long distance. Little Massey Ferguson 1010. Yeah, the tax dollars would get you. The Massey Ferguson 1010 got bought in Manitoba, brand new, moved to Ontario, moved back to Manitoba, moved to British Columbia, and then moved all the way to Belize. And I think it's still running down there. It was running the last time we visited. Sorry, switch to developer mode there for a second. Very different looking. Just sent an email to VRF. Using my email? Oh, so I'm emailing of you apparently. Just because it's easier. You already have email in there. Yeah. That's fine. I think that's pretty much a shared email account. Definitely a lot of work stuff in that email. I jumped out of the tractor while it's still moving. No, I don't check my email very often. Yes, she bought the land before placing placeables. When she bought the horse stable. Oh, it's picky where you can place it? It's... It's a flat map. It should let you place anywhere. Collides with the object. Weird. Weird. You're still trying to figure out what? Oh, yeah, how to get into a tractor, yeah. Definitely very alpha mode game, but yeah, maybe we'll test it out a little bit tomorrow. At the beginning of the stream, I think is the best idea. Only found one floating tree. She says she's very impressed. And you can buy vehicles on your part of the map, on your map, Your version is exactly the same file. It doesn't make sense. Maybe because we don't have the map making program installed. It doesn't. It shouldn't need that program to play the game. Yeah. So yeah, it shouldn't make a. Yeah, I think I'll do that tomorrow. I'll spend a few minutes at the beginning of the stream just testing it out. Just clears over my head. Well, VRF, very often on Sunday we sleep in a little longer and the stream doesn't start like till 9:30 our time. It is almost 12 now, so we are going to call it here pretty soon. Have to finish this. Yeah, on Sunday morning I do laundry as well while we're streaming. Yes, we tried connecting both computers to the same game. But it doesn't, it just crashes out. Multiplayer just crashes out. Like I said, Farmer Joe's done most of the testing. Okay. Okay, so used about 2.5 grand of fertilizer and got paid 6 grand. Okay, so you still made a solid 4.5 grand fertilizing a field. And it doesn't take a lot of time. Fertilizing takes very little time because it's spread out so far. So there might be good fast money. Oh, just enough room. Yeah, so fertilizing, I think they've done it so you make money on all the contracts, but fertilizing is really quick because of how much space how big the implements are.
Especially if you had your own manure.
Yeah, if you had your own manure,
It would be.
that'd be awesome. Okay, at the end over here, I'm going to hit save, and unless Farmer Joe's not ready. Oh, I didn't. We'll line everything up. You've got everything put back. Take care of your sheep first, okay. We're waiting on Farmer Joe.
So 10 will only reduce the protection of the leaves by 1 hour. But if I bought another 10, I think we'd have another hour.
Okay, see you, Hollow. Thanks for joining.
Okay.
Are you good? Okay, you're good. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's hit save. And that's it. Quit game. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.